Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady coming to you from my vehicle. Child, Boss Man is not trying to let y'all get no videos. For real, for real. Like yesterday, I don't know what to do about that man. But that's my man. Anyway, getting ready to go to, I think I'm going to grab me some coffee. I really want a donut. I need to go to Aldi's though. But look, I want to show y'all this. I don't know, can you really? Oh, maybe let me take it out the plastic. This is my alumni pin that I finally got after being out of school for, 30 years. Come on, focus. There you go. So that's the pen. And then all graduates get one when they graduate. I guess that's a new thing that they do now, because we sure didn't get one when we graduated. I'm just saying. So I got one for myself and one for a baby girl. So that's what the alumni pen looks like. $10. And I ain't going to tell you that the thing look cheap. Look. Okay. So that's the first thing I want to show you. I got some stuff coming in from Amazon that I've been wanting to show you. I was going to put my keys in here. So, I'm still trying to get my zen going at my office. I'm like, look. So I done bought a magnetic fidget. Something that Miss Peanut can, create in my office. Then I bought this sand. It's like a sand circle or something. It's in water and it does different things. You turn it and it, whatever. So I got that. So I'll show you pictures of those. I got a new t-shirt today. Oh, I didn't show y'all my mom t-shirt. I'll put a picture of my mom t-shirt in here. But I pride myself on being that secretary. So it says, this school secretary loves her school. Which I do. So, yeah. So I got one that says about the kids, and then the other one is about the school. That's all I'm getting for secretary this year. Everything else will be senior mom. So this just came today. That's why you guys are able to see this real time as opposed to a picture. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go and get me some. Coffee. I kind of want to go to Dunkin' Donuts and grab me a donut or two. Husband wanted to go to this other donut spot we go to, and I'm just like not feeling that. I don't feel like going over there dealing with racism. It's Sunday morning. I'm tired. I got to go to the grocery store because I didn't go yesterday. And I just realized I forgot my bags. I am not buying bags again today. I'm not. And somebody must have been walking around smoking because it looked like ashes was like flicked on my car. Baby. So let me go run back in the house. Lord Jesus. Run back in the house and go grab my bags, and then we'll be on our way. I'm back. Boss man in there watching a movie. He gets so mad when I leave. Remind me of when Miss Peanut was little. He said, Mama, I want to go with you. I want to go with you. I literally used to have to sneak out the house when she was little. Like, because I can't go nowhere because the baby. I can't go nowhere because the baby. Yeah, I done broke like 1, 2, 3. I done broke 3 nails. And right now, I don't even care. But yeah, she would, Mama, I want to go with you. I want to go with you. I want to go with Mama, blah, blah, blah. And now, every time I say, I'll be back. Where you going? I'm going. No, husband, I need to do my recording, do a little vlogging. Because he'll sit there and I'll start talking and he'll start either breathing heavy or he'll start making faces and stuff. And I'm like, you can't be doing it on my video. Shoot. Then I'll be having to sit up here and, edit and try to throw some music on to drown it out. I ain't got time for all that. So anyway, I really want to go. I want to go get me some coffee. I want some. Dang it. I want some coffee. I got me some popcorn. And what else did I get? I got popcorn. I got some different kinds of pretzels. I'm trying to have like stuff to have at work. Well, I'm not keeping it at work because, I don't want no little meesies to be in my space. But I need stuff where I can snack, and it's not so like unhealthy. Because, at first I had a whole box of chips and all that. And I'm like, I can't be eating all that stuff. So, ain't there a Dunkin' out? Let me think. Like, for real, I just want some donuts. But then I'm thinking to myself, maybe I get the donuts after I go to the store. Time is it's 8:45, so the store get ready to open soon. I want some coffee though. Yeah, I gotta get me some coffee. Like, look, I'm tired. Putting the tea in tired. I'm gonna try to clean my back window. So, he said he went out, well, I don't know what you guys call it in your state, but in our state, we call it junking. So he went out junking in some of the suburbs, and he got an electric snowblower. I'm like, sound good to me. Yeah, it's gonna be a task with trying to use it and plug it up and cords and stuff. But look, whatever will help with the snow. Because, honey, listen. They saying our snow gonna be bad this year. I'm not even ready. And I still gotta buy my tires. I had wanted to get my tires before. I wanted to get the tires before I went to Vegas. And now I'm gonna probably have to wait till I come back from Vegas. So, yeah, that's gonna be a bit much. It's gonna be a bit much. Had a conversation with Bossman yesterday because I had said something the other day about work. And my husband, he listens to everything, even though he don't comment all the time, he listens. And so I had said something about my AP saying, the different things I was doing in preparation for, my promotion or whatever. And so he was like, so are you going to go for the promotion? What are you going to do? I said, I don't know. But we had the conversation yesterday because I was telling him how my classmates at the game was like, thank you for giving back. And I was like, what are you talking about giving back? Like, I'm thinking to myself, a job is a job, but, I said, there's a lot of people who are alumni who work at the school. Are y'all telling them thank you for giving back too? I didn't understand that. I'm like, I'm not teaching in the classroom. And honestly, I try to have as little interaction with the kids as much as possible. Only reason why I know certain kids' names is because they're in trouble. If they're not in trouble, I don't know who they are. Unless they got recognized for, for being outstanding or whatever. So anyway, oh, excuse me. So anyway, my husband was like, that opportunity would be ideal. And I said, yeah. I said, but you also got to remember, with more comes more. Or, I was just letting them know, like, there would be a lot more requested of me, not just doing, like, what I'm currently doing. Like, there would be some other things I would have to do as well. And so he was just like, yeah. Yeah, are you up for it? I'm like, I don't know. I said it would be nice. You know, financially it'd be wonderful. And I know at the end of the day I could do it, but like there's certain things of that promotion I'm sitting there thinking like, man, there's things that, you know, my AP does that I'm just like, that's not my brain is not wired that way. Like there's things that he does and I'm just like, I'm just not wired that way, honestly. So it's hard for me to even fathom it, because he wants me to start working on it this year and I'm like, dude, do you know what I'm doing? So, you know, a lot of it's with like the spreadsheets, and I just, I'm almost like I would have to go through a class. Like I can't just have somebody just show me something and say, okay, now just do it. No, that's not how it works for me. So, yeah, I don't know. We shall see. But our girl going to get coffee. I'll be back and we can keep chit-chatting. Oh, I'm back, y'all. I was in there getting my coffee, and how about my first lady was texting me talking about, I miss you. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'll be back next week. I was planning to go this week, but I just got some stuff I need to do. So I'll be going next week. I need my hair done. Ooh. Anyway, so back to this promotion thing. So like I said, there's certain things that he does that I would have to eventually take over, and I'm just like, ugh. You know, my thing is, I can't just be taught to how to do something like on the fly, like for real. Which one am I going to? I need, you know, I need a little more time. So anyway, we'll see, you know. But financially, it'd be more than a blessing. It would be more than a blessing, for real. So that be that on that. I'm gonna continue to do the work that I do. You know, I'm gonna continue to be the boss lady that I plan to be. My feeling right now is, yeah, I would love to. I would love to stay, but like I said, I put it this way, if my boss leaves and my AP doesn't step in to be the head boss, seriously, because I'm like, I don't know about that. Speaking about boss man though too, so let's get off of work stuff, because you know work just no, I'm gonna go this way. So boss man, we went out so you know Friday nights is starting to be date night for us, right? We started that up and we're really enjoying ourselves. So because I went to the game Friday, we didn't have date night. So, and I think it bothered him. I honestly do. And you know, first of all, if you got a spouse, date your spouse. Like for real, date your spouse. Don't sit up here, take them for granted, date your spouse. So anyway, but I think he felt some kind of way. So yesterday we were running errands and we ended up going out on an afternoon date, and we even got cheesecake. Yes, God. But what's up, Cheesecake Factory? Like, for real, the cost of his cheesecake is $12.50. Mine is like $11.95 or something like that. Let me tell you, when we first started going to Cheesecake Factory and getting our slice of cheesecake, we were spending like, I would say under $20. It was like under $20. Well then, because we were going, you know, I mean, if you guys followed me back when we first started, you know, it wasn't that expensive. Y'all, I don't know what's up, but they've been raising the price and raising the price and raising the price. I'm like, really? Oh, Father God, thank you for this coffee I'm about to receive. Bless the hands that prepared it. Oh, I was so grateful to see my girl this morning. In Jesus' name, amen. Because I've been on talk to y'all and forgot about my coffee. But anyway, so I go to get the cheesecake yesterday because he kept saying, well, how much you think it's going to be? I'm like, I don't know. And we noticed the price was kind of creeping up a little bit because it used to be like $10 or something. Like $9 and $10. I remember that. Child, well, like I said, it was $12.50 and $11.95. And with tax, I spent over $26 on 2 slices of cheesecake. I said, oh, I'm going to take my time enjoying this cake. Are you kidding me? No. The price of everything is going up so bad. It gets you to the point where you're either going to make it yourself or you're just going to go without. Like, seriously. And that's another reason why we like going to the place we like going to. You know, yeah, it's out in the country. Yeah, it's about 25, 30 minutes away from the house. But, you know, we saving some kind of coins. Child. So he told me yesterday, he said, I got us for next Friday. I said, okay. Because, you know, we typically, you know, 1 week I pay, 1 week he pay or whatever. You know, I mean, still come out the same pot. But you know what I mean. You know, whoever decided to swipe their card first. But, yeah, I just couldn't believe the price of the daggone cheesecake and stuff. I was like, oh. I said, husband, we won't be getting that treats no more. And, you know, we try to be cheap. What was it? Was it last year for our anniversary? We tried to be cheap, right, and go and get cheesecake from like the grocery store. And I was like, oh, I hurry up and find my money and went and got me some cake, you know, from Cheesecake Factory. I said, but I won't be doing that no more. And you know, we trying to get things together for like Miss Peanut's birthday and whatever. And I was like, I'm telling you, it's not like it was when we started going back in 2010. Was not 2010. Was 2010 the first time we went to Vegas? We went to Vegas in 2010, February 2010, and we spent airfare and hotel $700. I told them prices is gone. So if this is what you want to do, this is where you want to go. Just know that I'm telling you, we're not going to be spending these prices. Because everything is going up. It's so flipping expensive. And then, you know, too, like back then, you know, Miss Peanut was little. Well, we didn't start taking her until 2011. But still, she was so little we could get, you know, half price for kids. And she adult prices now. So, get ready. Good Lord. She also working too. I'm like, girlfriend, you be paying for your own ticket. I'm like, we getting you there, but you can pay for your own ticket now. I'm just saying. Price of stuff is just so ridiculous. Like, man. We still don't have her graduation date. I'm so upset about that. Like, for real, when are we going to get the date? I can't even plan. I can't book anything. So I'm irritated about that. And then I was supposed to take Miss Peanut to go look at clothes yesterday. She don't want to look at clothes. I was like, I told her dad this morning, I said, I'm going to cancel the appointment. And maybe we'll just do the appointment at another time. Because if she don't want to do, I mean, you know, and then the thing is, people tell me, well, she needed to dress this way. No, first of all, hold back, because this is my child. She gonna dress how she want to dress, and she gonna dress how I say dress, because I'm paying for the pictures. You know, you can't say, well, she needs to wear this or wear that. No, she's not gonna be out of her comfort zone. And I've already compromised with her, because I told her, I said, you get 2 outfit changes. One will be more, you lax where, you have your jeans on and, you can wear your school shirt, not school shirt, but your one of your shirts that I got you or whatever, t-shirts and stuff. If you want, you can have your Letterman's coat on in that picture as well. I said, but then the other picture, the other outfit, that's going to be more dressy, and the only compromise I gave her is if you get a dress or a skirt, you can still wear your boots. That's what but I'm just like, ugh. And so I found an outfit at Walmart. I don't know why they think everybody's bellies is supposed to be out. My child is very modest. She is not going to have her stomach exposed. And I'm not paying for no senior pictures to look like that. So I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm almost to the point where I want to be like, scrap it. I don't know. I thought about doing maybe like a fall picture, where we do like the flannels and stuff, and then maybe just take her, I don't know. I'm frustrated right now. I'm truly, truly, wholeheartedly frustrated. And everybody, you need to do this and you need to do that. No, I don't. Just like, how come she didn't go to homecoming? Because she didn't want to go. And I'm still waiting to hear how did homecoming go. I'm like, because they posted no pictures. They posted no pictures. I was like, okay, dang, somebody got my spot. I'm only 5 minutes late. Somebody got my spot in the front already. Golly. There's some bull snaggle right now. This don't make no cotton picking sense. Good Lord of mercy. I guess I'm going to go over here. Lord help. Well, it is what it is. I got my quarter. Let me go ahead on and I'm only going here for a few things because I told husband, I said, we're going to have to, we're going to have to go to the store later in the week because first of all, I don't know what I'm getting. And then I got all this different stuff going on this week. Little man's got soccer Monday and Wednesday. I actually supposed to be somewhere else on Wednesday. Then I got somewhere to be on Thursday. So I'm like, I don't even know what's what, to be honest with you. Child. I'm just going to grab a couple, 2-3 things, some vegetables or so. I don't know. Y'all see it when I get it. All right, let me go ahead and grab my quarter so I don't forget. And I will be back with some Aldi stuff. It's not going to be a lot. I'm telling you that right now. I know I'm getting some fruit, though. But, yeah. So, I'll be back. Okay, real quick. I'm picking up some spare ribs. Country style ribs. I got 2 packs. One for $6.86. The other one for $6.74. I got 2 pounds of ground lamb. Excuse me. I got some California medley. Some corn. Picked up some bagels for breakfast for work for myself and Miss Peanut. I picked up this big long salmon. Look how much it costs. $22.15, but it's 50% off. Boss man wants some salmon croquettes, so I'm gonna actually going to cut this in half and freeze half for salmon croquettes and freeze half for him to have salmon. Picked up a cabbage. I picked up some potatoes. I already have onions at the house. I'm gonna make potatoes and onions, probably with the salmon croquettes, and then I just picked up some grapes. I didn't pick up any other fruit right now, but this is enough to get us through the week. So the ground lamb is for our chili today. I have more lamb at home, but it's froze, so I just picked up some fresh lamb. And we already have chicken at the house. Got the ribs, got the salmon. And then of course, we got some veggies. I only picked up 1 bag of each because Miss Peanut doesn't like the California medley and she doesn't like corn. So it's more so for me and Boss Man. I'm over in this aisle, the dessert aisle, and I really want to get something to bake with, but I think I'm going to hold off for now. But anyway, that's all I'm grabbing today at Aldi's. I will see you guys in the car. Hey y'all, let me tell you something. Y'all was lost for about a good 10 minutes. I went to the lady. Normally, you know, I'm very good at keeping up with my cell phone and everything. I got thrown off because I saw a previous teacher of mine who did not recognize me. And anyway, I had set my cell phone down in the cart. And you know how they ring your stuff up and put it in a different cart. Well, I had grabbed everything out of the cart but the cell phone. Y'all, when I tell you panic, it stepped into my heart. I was like, oh my God. Because you know, your cell phone is like your, I hate to say it, the way life is now, cell phones are like your credit card, like your license, like your social security number. I mean, it's your lifeline to everything. And I was just, the first thing I was thinking, like, how am I going to, you know, tell my job? I mean, I already had an issue last year where my phone got destroyed, and you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh my God, I was like tripping. Ooh, I mean, tripping. Oh my God. I mean, I was sweating bullets. Like, oh my God. The lady, she jumped off her register. She went looking. Luckily, the blessing I can say is that the area that I shop in, you know, is a decent area. And over half them people got money. So it's not like they need a cell phone. Luckily, there's a lock on my phone, you know. So, oh my God, Jesus. And luckily this man and his 2 kids, they found the phone. It was still in the cart. And I was just like, oh my goodness. Like, and he turned it into the cashier, and she said, ma'am, I got your phone. And she was like, and I was like, that's it. And I you know, hit the button so they could see my picture. It was me, you know. Of course, it's me and my husband. But, you know, whatever. You can see it's me. She said, I know it's your phone. I saw you with it. I'm like, thank you, Jesus, because I wasn't lying. Oh, I was like, I can't even call my husband to say, husband, I don't have my phone. I mean, when I tell you, like, my phone is connected to my car. You know what I mean? My phone pays a lot of bills for me. I'm like, when I tell you, bank info, oh my God. But like I said, there is a lock on my phone, so, you know, unless they know the code, they can't get in it. But, oh, Jesus, that few minutes. And then I already know when I get home, boss man gonna be like, that's why you should have took me with you, and da-da-da-da-da-da, and you shouldn't be having your phone out and recording in the store. You should be just getting the groceries and let's go, and da-da-da-da. I already know my husband. I know my husband. That's what he gonna say. But, oh, thank you, God. Thank you, Father God. I was going to get donuts. Now, child, I'm going home. I spent $50 and some change. That wasn't bad, especially for the meat that I got. You know, and I'm talking about, I mean, country ribs or whatever. I call them spare ribs, but, you know, the country style ribs and the salmon. Shoot. We're really not eating a lot of red meat. I mean, we'll eat red meat kind of out, but we're not buying red meat at home. So, yeah. Oh my God, my head is banging now. I wanted to go to Dunkin' Donuts so bad. I had taste for something sweet, baby. I'm going home and just eat a bagel. I mean, at this point, oh, I'm telling you, my heart was just gone. And I was so, because I was so enthralled of seeing my teacher. He used to be married to a black woman. He's a white man. And they got married over in, where did they go? They had to leave Minnesota to go get married. There was like a whole big write-up about them because they, you know, they really beat some odds as far as discrimination and racism and stuff back in the day. But she died a few years ago. I'm not sure if she had cancer or what it was. But anyway, long story short, after she died or took ill, then his kids moved him from, because he used to live like 5 minutes from my house, and they moved him from over there and moved him way out here, or out there, because I'm already on my way back. But and now it's like, because I even smiled at him and he just like did not acknowledge me. And I was thinking to myself, how rude of you. You know, he was all, because he was a teacher at my high school, and he was all about, you know, the sports and all that stuff. I was just like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, y'all, we had another tragedy happen in my city, and I'm like, what is going on? First of all, I'm just gonna say this, and I don't care if I get on anybody's nerves or toes or whatever. 2024 is not the year to be saying, to let your kids just, oh yeah, you can go over and spend the night at so and so and such house. Yeah, it's fine. You know, and not know these people and know what these people are capable of, or what they allow their kids to do or not do. Because every time, and here's the thing, every time a tragedy has happened recently with our young people, it's always the comment of the family who's hurting, who's grieving. Oh, well, my child was at a friend's house. It's like, is that the new going lingo now? That's the new saying, instead of saying, yeah, my child was hanging out. And I'm not victim shaming or blaming, but 12:30 in the morning. So, you know, we had the game Friday night, and I don't think she's one of ours, meaning one of my babies at the school, but she's still a baby of the community. So I still lay claim, right? But she was supposedly over at a friend's house, and apparently the friends people was like, y'all do you. 12:30 in the morning downtown. Now that we have curfews, okay, but hanging out, it was a bunch of young people hanging out downtown, and they said that the driver was under the influence. Driver is 22-year-old female. Somehow, some way, there was some kind of altercations or something. The 22-year-old backed her SUV up. I think they said she was driving a Honda Pilot. Backed it up and then gunned it into a crowd of people. 5 people injured, and then 1 fatality. And the fatality is a 16-year-old. So the mama, the grandmama, the daddy, they all on the news and they crying. And this is the part that really gets me, because, you know, everybody's so social media driven, right? Why was there video circulating all over social media of this baby and her demise? I'm over it. Like, you know, I'm all for, you know, YouTube, but I gotta get the video first. Oh, I gotta post it on social media first. Are you serious? And the mama's just bawling. Because, I mean, basically, this is what the image, you know, she don't have the image of, oh, I gave birth to this child and I raised this child to age 16 and now tragedy stricken. No, she's got the tragedy stuck in her brain right now. Baby. Over it. Do you hear me? I told Miss Peanut, I don't care when you graduate. You gonna be where you need to be. Hey, you're telling the house. Like, for real. Ain't nobody got time. Look at this. That SUV full of young people. Why? Where y'all going? Y'all ain't going to church? Why? Baby. I mean, they all young up in that mug, too. Over it. But, you know, there's so many people just so ever trusting. No. I trust no one. Not when it comes to mine. Because, look, I have to give account for that come judgment. Nobody else. And then you not knowing who these people are. You letting your kids go to their house and stuff. Child, listen. No. But the last few tragedies that we've had recently, it's all been, oh, well, they were over at a friend's house. Then I'm still coming back on the parents, because I'm like, You don't know whose house they at. You don't know. Look, I had one time with baby girl. I can't remember how old she was, but I'm trying to think. Was Peanut born? Peanut might have been born. She might have been born. Where we let her go over to a friend's house who was only 5 blocks from my house. I kid you not. Because she wanted her friend to spend the night, and I said, well, she can come over here. To my, oh, well, she's having a big sleepover at her house, blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, let me talk to the mom. So I talked to the mom because the girls had been, you know, getting together, whatever, before. Honey. And they spent, you know, but I want to say, she didn't spend a night over there. It was, the girl was spending a night at our house. So I finally caved. I let her, you know, spend a night over there. And this was the year where there was a lot of men running through the neighborhoods and snatching girls and doing ungodly things. So, in that particular time, she went, I didn't let her have her cell phone. So, yeah, so, because she got a cell phone at age 11. So, she had to be about 12, 13, maybe 14. Anyway, anyhow, long story short, I didn't let her take her cell phone because I knew it was going to be a group of kids over there and I didn't want them playing on her cell phone. So I said, when you get up in the morning, our rule was you wake up in the morning, you call home, right? You check in before you go to bed and you call home first thing in the morning, first light. And she know I'm an early bird, so I don't care if it's 6:30 in the morning, you call me. Anyway, boss man and I, we get up, we had to do some car stuff that Saturday, I'll never forget. And we're coming back, and he said, have you heard from, well, he called her a different name, her nickname, but baby girl. And I was like, you know, no, I haven't. I said, well, let me call over to the house. Phone rang. Finally, a little kid answered the phone. I said, hey, I'm calling for my daughter, you know, can you put her on the phone? Tell me, she's not here. Huh? I'm thinking, okay, this is a little kid. Like, when I say little kid, I'm talking like 5, 6 years old. So I'm thinking maybe she don't know what she's saying. I said, you mean she asleep? She said, no, she's not here. So then I started asking for her friend. Like, where's her friend at? Oh, she's gone too. Okay, where is the mama at? She's asleep. Where is the brother at? He sleep too. I said, all right, hung up the phone. I called back. Little girl answered the phone. I said, you know what? Wake up the brother. At least wake up the brother. If you tell me, I can't wake up the mom, but I can wake up the brother. Okay, so wake up the brother. So she wakes up the brother. His name was Mikey. Mikey gets on the phone. I said, Mikey, this is boss lady. Where is baby girl? He was like, I don't know. So he's asking the little girl. And she says again, she's not here. I said, well, where's your sister? He asked the little girl. She's not here. Well, where are they? They left with some cousin. When? What time? Where? When I tell you all the things of my being went off in alarm, my husband is zooming, about to get every ticket alive from one side of Minneapolis to our side of Minneapolis. I'm like, Mikey, where's your mom? My mom's asleep. Wake her up! She don't like to be disturbed. Excuse me, my child is supposed to be in her care and you don't want to wake your mama up? You need to find out where my child is. I'm on my way back. I'm on my way. Wake her up, find out where my child is at. This is my number, call me back. Mikey calls back. I can't wake my mom up. I can't get her up and her door is locked, so I can't get in her room. But all I know is the girls left and they're going to one of our cousins' house. Where the cousin live? I don't know. So we're literally driving around the neighborhood looking for a group of girls that we have no idea where they are. I said, Mikey, you either get your mother up, I'm going to blow that house up. You better find me out some information. I'm going to call my dad because the mom and the dad were not together. They lived separate houses. So he called his dad. I said, give your dad my number. And I'm just like, Lord have mercy. And then, of course, then boss man's fussing at me. You should have let her keep her cell phone. What's that going to do, right? No, she wasn't even 14 yet, I don't think, when this happened. Anyway, so, long story short, the daddy calls me. He was like, ma'am, I understand the situation. Please calm down. I'm going to find the kids. I will call you back as soon as I find them. I said, okay. I'm sitting in the car. I'm bawling. Because boss man still, he up and down every street looking, up and down every alley looking, you know. Because like I said, this was a time period where there was these men snatching girls and they was leaving them in alleys and stuff. Doing all kind of unimaginables. That daddy must have called me, y'all. I was like, hey, I'm on my way. The dad lived a block from my mama. I will just say this. That was the start of baby girl staying with her grandparents. Okay? Because I was over it. This was before boss man and I even got married, because my cousin was still alive. Because when my cousin passed away, that's when boss man and I got engaged. So yeah, Peanut wasn't even born when this happened. This had to be, because we got engaged and married in 2005. That's when my cousin passed. And my cousin was at my mom's house when I dropped baby girl off. So this had to be 2003, maybe. Yeah, honey, when I tell you I went high cross buns crazy. So I don't play that just, oh, well, you know, you go over your friend's house. After that, there was no go over friend's house. You can go to a family's house. And it better be family that I'm in good standing with. Because if it's family that just fly by night, heck no. So I don't understand this, oh, they were at a friend's house situation. No. Like I tell everybody, I know what's going on in my house. I don't know what's going on in their house. Just like the lady who wanted Miss Peanut to spend a night because her daughter begged and begged and begged. I said, I don't know your husband. My husband don't know your husband. I said, and you have an older son. There is no way. Because even though you say your child won't do, we don't know that. It only takes one time. Baby, no. I don't trust. Not like that. And I plead the blood over all my children. But oh, no. The way stuff is going down these days, you can't trust people. Child, please. So while I am saddened for this family, that now they got to come up with thousands and do a funeral, you got to know where your kids are. You can't just be letting them fly by night, running the mill. And I don't care if it was cousins they were with. Still. So who was the adults that said, oh yeah, y'all can just hang out 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning? I'm serious. Y'all, Call me old school, call me old fashioned. But you know, the more that this stuff goes down, the more that I talk to elders or, you know, people that's older than me, and they say, yeah, I don't believe in that spend a night stuff. I'm like, see, then why is that such a big thing? Even when we were kids, I remember she was very selective of whose house we could spend a night. They could always come to our house, but we wasn't just allowed to go willy-nilly anywhere. I can count on one hand friends' houses I spent the night at. Seriously, one hand, and still have fingers left over. My mom didn't play that. My mom was like, they can come here, and don't let them want to come on a Saturday. Oh, you getting up going to church on Sunday, so you better bring some church clothes. And the church we grew up in, you had to wear a skirt. You had to wear a dress, and it better be touching them knees or below. Okay? Because if not, mama going to find you something. She going to makeshift something. And even like, you know, spend a night, you better have some decent pajamas, some short. If you ain't got a long enough gown to cover everything, you better bring some shorts or some leggings or something. Sweatpants, I don't care. You ain't gonna be walking around, traipsing around in front of my dad looking a hot mess. I'll never forget, I had this girl. She was not like a friend, but I remember she came by looking for me, came by my house, and, you know, I heard her at the door, is Sharon here? And my dad, you know, coming to the door, talking about, who was that? He sure is fine. My dad told my mom, I don't want that little girl back over here. He said, because you ain't going to compromise me. That's how men are supposed to be. You know what I mean? Because she was a fast tail, hot tail girl. Well, like I said, she wasn't my friend. It was associate, somebody I knew from school. But yeah, I don't play that. Just like, Peanut never had a sleepover. She's never had like multiple kids come over. I'm trying to think who's only stayed over here. Shoot. Nobody. Not with her, but with baby girl, I try to do the whole like sleepover thing. And I had a mom. I'm going to be late, but is it still okay? I bring my daughter? Sure. Because, there wasn't a lot of kids here. And it, made baby girl happy. Why that woman walk in my house? She saw pictures of me and my husband up on the mantle. And this is before we was married. But we was living here. Child, this woman told me something. She knew my husband and knew him very well. And baby, when I tell you, I grilled that woman and come to find out she didn't know him. She had only seen him at the gas station. Child, you got to be careful who you allow in your house. You got to be careful who you allow your children go stay with. And careful with the kids that come into your house. Child, I told that woman be back at my house the next morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, to pick up her child. Sure did. And after that, that's when Boss Man literally was like, yeah, I'm not going to, you having kids at that, I'm going to move around. Sound good. Sound good. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't so much the kids, it was their mothers. I was like, honey, I will cut a person. Think I'm playing. Batman? Child. No. But see, I'm getting old now. I'm getting old, set my ways, so I ain't cutting no more. But don't try me. Anyway. But yeah, it's unfortunate. But they did get the person. So what happened was a good Samaritan, because of course, people call the police or whatever. And of course, the police first instinct was to take care of the people that were injured. But then there was, who was that? I can't remember. People in these daggone dogs and these retractable leashes get on my nerves, child. But anyway, a good Samaritan followed the vehicle. Because, of course, like I said, the woman, she reversed and then she plowed through. And a good Samaritan followed her. And I guess there was video of them prior to this happening. So they was able to connect the dots and things. And they got her. 22 years old. Life is a wrap. Because not only, injury with the vehicle, but vehicular homicide. Child. So, hotmess.com. These people be doing too much. So, but yeah, other than that, life is grand. I'm about to go in here. It's hot, and really, I shouldn't make this for dinner today. Technically, I should do the salmon croquettes today. But I am doing chili today. I should check the weather. Hey, Mercedes.
How can I help?
What is the weather going to be like for the week?
I'm sorry. Can you say that again, please?
Yeah, I figured she can tell me the weather of the day, but not for the week, which is fine. But I'll check and see, and then decide when I get in there and start putting things away. But your girl gonna go. I was gonna go to the car show today, but it don't sound like he want to go. So anyway, but I'm gonna go because I'm ready to get in here and relax. It's Sunday, time to relax. I'll see y'all in a new video. Bye.